Hello everyone, welcome back to Crochet Knit Crafts. I'm Lorraine, and in today's tutorial I'm going to show you another easy and beautiful way to join granny squares together. This is the method 2 in my granny square joining series. So if you have already made several granny squares and you're wondering how to turn them into a blanket or cardigan or a bag or cushion cover or any large project, then this tutorial is for you. So before we begin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss any of my future crochet tutorials. Let's get started. So today's tutorial, we'll need your completed granny squares, a crochet hook and yarn needle for joining, scissors, and a yarn needle for weaving in your ends later. The first thing we need to do is decide how we start our granny squares arranged. So if you are using different colors, take a few minutes to place them on a flat surface and experiment with different layouts. Sometimes a project can look completely different just by changing the position of a few squares. Once you are happy with the arrangement, you can begin joining. For this method, place 2 granny squares side by side with the right side facing up. I like this method because it creates a neat join while allowing the project to remain flexible. So take your joining on and make a slip knot on your hook. Now locate the corner space on the first square and then the matching corner space on the second square. So once you get those 2 corners together, insert your hook through both corner spaces, yarn over and pull through both squares. Secure the yarn according to your joining method. At this point, the 2 squares are connected at the corner and we can begin working across the side. Now, insert your hook into the next matching spaces or stitches on both granny squares. Yarn over and pull up a loop. Complete the joining stitches. Repeat this process in the next matching space. As you are working, make sure you always joining matching points on both sides. If one square has a stitch skipped or added accidentally, the join can become uneven. Take your time, check your work every few stitches. One of the most common mistake beginners make is pulling the yarn too tightly. If the join is too tight, your finished project may curl. So try to keep your tension relaxed and consistent. You don't need to rush the step. Crochet is meant to be enjoyable, and take your time usually gives the best result. Let's continue joining across the side. Insert your hook through the matching points on both squares, yarn over and pull through, complete the joining stitch and repeat. As you continue, you start to see the 2 squares becoming one large piece. This is one of my favorite parts of granny square project because everything starts coming together. If you're making a blanket, you can imagine each joined square bringing you a step closer to the finished blanket. We are now approaching the corner. Corners are important because they help keep the entire project aligned. So work carefully into the corner space. Make sure both granny squares are sitting flat and matching correctly. Once you completed the corner, the first side is fully joined. Let's take a moment to look at our work. Notice how the join looks neat and secured. Turn the work slightly and look at both sides. You can see how this joining method creates a clean finish. Now you can continue doing the exact same thing the other side. This method is simple, beginner friendly, and perfect for blankets, cardigan, bags, cushion covers, and many other crochet projects. I hope you find this tutorial helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel Crochet Knit Crafts for more crochet tutorials, stitch guides, and granny square projects. Let me know in the comments what you are making with this granny squares and which joining method is your favorite. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.